Yes, one more. Ghost Town. Alright. It was somewhere in between my fifth meal and fourth daiquiri, and 20 seconds prior to me ducking out theatrically, I slapped the sky backward, peeled the leech from my anatomy, then casually ejected all the stragglers from my galaxy. The 7-meter gap between my feet and every paving slab is populated solely by a flame retardant race of rats fade to black. A knock at the door, could be the pigs, bucket the drawer, but stood on the step was the kid in the mirror just begging for time like a groveling whore. Bring me my things. Someone bring me my stuff. Hey Diablo, hey tell him.
Yo, where my shit at? Hacking at the statue with my pickaxe. Got more styles than you can shake a stick at. And she know where the dick at. Ego got you brainwashed, I'm staying hot. The tongue is sharp enough to slice a raindrop. Catch me on the same bot, that's for certain. Alas, the man in person, hanging out the whip and bumping Cypress Hill, the Spanish version. Bagging the verses up, turning whatever you work with up. It's bigger than anything I can imagine, you better believe it, I burst a nut. Pop, pop, pop.
Yes, yes. Might be the lighting in here, but something, but I really can't see you, bro. Apologies. It was somewhere buried deep inside a 7-day ingestion session, sandwiched right between a powder mirror and the next dimension. Just before the roof ignited, soon after I left my bedroom, found myself starring in some crudely shot spaghetti western. Velvet and pearls litter the yard, leave them to rot. The liquor is ours, slippery streets, rip them apart. Sinister squint, despicable laugh. Rivers of women are walking by, dipping and swimming, a swarm of flies. Back to the cavern with every filly, you're rinsing it, running the water dry. Yes, yes, yes. Mop that shit up. Scrape the broken glass into a pile, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm between a place I've been before and uncharted territory. Thought it was hereditary, secondary nature kept it predatory. Your legendary status is in jeopardy. Dead players crawling out the cemetery, fall about hysterically. Swam with a shark, same old shit, brand new start. You man wouldn't say boo to a goose. Truth is, could you even play your part? Then you wanna go and make your mark, face your soul, ancient art. Save me a seat in the age of the goat. Maybe I'll scrape you a place in my heart. Bitch.
Yeah. It was somewhere back in 2012, I left them nursing flimsy legs, freakish fingers filling bargain buckets with their crispy flesh. I skimmed the dingy depths of London, rocking whiskey breath, minty fresh face and drawing straws to win a grisly death. Stew in a bed with a ditzy scared, two in the hem of a skimpy dress, the plight of the mad, dinner of kings, sprinkle the grit on the filthy mess. Me, said I'll be back in a sec, left them a gram and a packet of grits and spent 1,000 years perfecting my cynical grin and my lack of respect. I'm back, back. Pour me a gin. Cool. I reckon that's me.
Motherfucker, I keep it real, even with the wifey. That's why she's still beside me. Treat me like a fucking king and never do a thing to spite me. It's so unsightly how you got your hustle backwards, standing in the puddle, scared to guzzle from the cactus. Tell you something I do know, blood. Get more slam than a judo rug. Got 'em like, how did we get it so good? Only get it back when you show love. Who showed up? Say no more. It's all in the mind, pay no more. Made it to the top, but there ain't no floor, so I kept on knocking on the same old door. Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Oh.
The largest thing you've ever seen, multiplied 1,000 times, doubling in size each second of every hour twice. We inflated daily by a legion of the deepest lungs. Still couldn't cast a single shadow on what we become.
Why you bleeding, son?
I'll tell you if I knew myself. Super stealth jets are crashing in my mind, the future melts. Pilots parachuting out my teeth and bursting into flame and landing on a petrol sodden soundscape. We bring the pain. What? think I'm lying. Like the carbon copy kittens, written, stripping crap about the crack they're still supplying. Bruv, I sold drugs for years and I was fucking awful at it. If I still did it, I wouldn't hot it up by talking, damn it, slate. Watch it all evaporate. Yeah, I'm a fake sugar spewing, sewer moving rattlesnake. The accolades I'm saving for my heads that understand the journey. Man of murky, we were born to get the planet dirty. I don't really wanna hear them talk now, cause they don't wanna hear us kick the door down. How much of this bottle should I pour out? How about all of it, all of it, all of it, all of it? Jamming in the lead with my feet up, and my whole damn team's looking lean up. How much of this scene can we eat up? How about all of it, all of it, all of it, all of it? Watch all of it twist like contortionist, kicking up a fine fuss. Fuck getting caught in this next man's web of lies. 8-legged lunatics, a couple grubby bars turn pursuers into fugitives. Yeah. And it's all clicking into place. Winner takes all of it as all of them disintegrate. See every single figure's faced with us given time and drama. I'm using mine to humanize it, you're reclining master.
And I'm the silent partner, the fire-starting suicidal martyr. I'd like to welcome you to my disaster. Just an ordinary man trying to find the answer. And I can cut you with my hands, but the eyes are faster. 97,000 feet, flying charter. Dropping bombs on the dance floor, find your partner. Come we sing a song of bygones, sayonara. And give me something I can vibe on, like the La La.
I don't really wanna hear them talk now, cause they don't wanna hear us kick the door down. How much of this bottle should I pour out? How about all of it, all of it, all of it, all of it? Jamming in the lead with my feet up, and my whole damn team's looking lean up. How much of this scene can we eat up? How about all of it, all of it, all of it, all of it?
They say that imitation is the greatest form of flattery. I'd love to see you fakers try and copy man exactly. Dabbler, keep it running like an everlasting battery. Don't ever try and class me in a category or ask me what the matter be. Matter of fact, it's happening snappily. Welcome to the dead players faculty. Never could you tackle me. As for looking at me like you know me, or I owe you something. And for looking back at me, the game will never knacker me. Keep a kitty catting in the cattery. Kill a catalog, cause a catastrophe in all of your anatomy. Nothing but debauchery and blasphemy. Talking about it, acting all irrationally. How boring can a rapper be? Actually, factually, I hope your fam are bleeding from the apathy. Needs to be and has to be for looking manufactured from a factory. I slap you in your strawberry daiquiri. More than satisfactory, naturally epitome of staying real. We ain't in the same field, motherfucker. Everything we touch is getting flame grilled. You ain't even parboiled, arsehole. Swooping on you losers like a gargoyle. Run the rally from up in the valley, never shabby. Get the galley, we paddy picking, ticking the tally. Who's your daddy, Kabaddi? The cat is out the baggy. We get them Aggie from Wolverhampton Abbey to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, I don't really wanna hear them talk now, cause they don't wanna hear us kick the door down. How much of this bottle should I pour out? How about all of it, all of it, all of it, all of it? Jamming in the lead with my feet up, and my whole damn team's looking lean up. How much of this scene can we eat up? How about all of it, all of it, all of it, all of it?
Yeah. I know this man since he was a little boy. Baby, when you lie down, you traitor. You are a traitor.
Ghost Town, dead players. You best to button up your bottom lip before I rip your arms off and beat you with a soggy bit. Teach you how to body shit. You can suck a floppy dick. That's if you get up quicker than wifey can fetch the hockey stick. I get it so cracking. You scratch a hole up in your neck the size of Canada before you see my flow slacking. Get my smoking jacket. I need a stabilizer. Drawers have got what cause a clog up in your vaporizer. So who's the head honcho? That well-fed looking fuck telling other poor fucks to fetch the bread pronto. I'm in a red poncho, getting fully wavy. got your people stepping to you like I knew it crazy. See the blue Mercedes next to the purple Mini. I'm on the bike next to that, circling the city. I come to murk the kitty and burn some sticky plants, tripping bitches over in a titty dance.
Well, I'm the right kind of stupid and the wrong kind of mashed. When I'm the right kind of fuming, it's the wrong time to clash. Next man will never last a long night with brats. You have 4 drinks in a zoo and then come like a fast. Dark side infants, glorified blisters. They grew a few teeth, a tongue and 2 middle fingers. My responsibilities are literally non-existent. Get lean up and jam out, shutting forgotten wisdom. Like here, take it all, burning up your paper walls. Create a couple craters, give the aliens some space to brew. You ain't gonna palm me out like I ain't gonna take your call. Save us all some time and I'm tired. Take the full crawl in the creepers. Find swingers supreme. Brew these plants and see stars in the blue steam. My crew's being casually destroying shit for time now. Sipping on the cognac to combat the dry now.
You smell foul play?
Yeah, chances are you get it if you're getting our way.
Yeah, life is a game, I play it like an arcade.
Yeah, celebrating style twisted at the soiree.
Fast way.
In our state, so if you smell foul play,
yeah, chances are you get it if you get in our way.
Cause life is a game, I play it like an arcade.
Boy, celebrating style twisted at the soiree.
The fast way.
In our state.
Well, it's the cup filling mud, skipping slug rider regal. Slumped in the fungi like some kind of beetle. Fling a few chunks of smut fried and diesel. Congealed on a beat to sun dry your people. Come try my treacle as it trickles from the firmers. Still I'm on the workers, spitting them a circus of full colour burners and luminous lights blinking. Dead headless clowns, 2 at a time twitching. All I hear is whinging, rhyme radio fantasy, cascading frat. The tracks ain't reality. Jammerfee and Dabbler, that's a match made in anarchy. Spitting red raw like man's nasal cavity. And when I'm not juicing grapefruits, I ruin break loops, block off your escape routes. The lemonade and grey goose got me acting weird again. They wanna talk shit, but I ain't hearing them.
Beautiful to see what my creative juices muster up. I write my best rhymes when I'm just busting up. What's the bet? They wanna try and test mine, best of luck. Was all going fine until I messed it up. I stood up, took a little moment to reflect. Grabbed the microphone and started roaming around the deck. I told them you ain't no opponent, homie, show me some respect. Paddy fucking mashed down, I brought my own select. I rep that British shit pop though, supposedly it's dead. DPC be rolling, how we molding up your bread. It's like an automatic weapon. When I hold it to your head, we keep it banging. Leave the man who hanging by a thread. Instead of acting like you know it all, open both your eyes. For when you see it coming, then you won't be so surprised. Supersize the images you're holding in your minds, but don't be stupid, the revolution won't be televised.
So if you smell foul play,
boy, chances are you get it if you get in our way.
Cause life is a game, I play it like an arcade.
Yeah, celebrating style, twisted at the soiree.
The fast way.
You know I say, so if you smell foul play,
yeah, chances are you get it if you get in our way.
Boy, life is a game, I play it like an arcade.
And we celebrating style, twisted at the soiree.
Fast way.
You know I say,
motherfucker. Listen.
Shush. Look, knee deep and drowning, but modeling galoshes. We keep to scrounging and squandering the profits. Check the dust in my wallet. Gather that and build a beast. Silver freak surfing on the gas with the ill physique. Milk the teeth for everything it's worth. Devil in the dirt, fed the plethora of chemicals and herbs. Submerged, the hammer-toothed urchin, the itchy, disturbed germ. Word to the curses within me.
Crisper than a freshly printed 50, spinning like a frisbee. Everything I got I'm taking with me. It is me, the same guy you lost all hope for. Smoke more reefer than the geezer in your grow store. Open with a closed door and more intricate. Hold a lot of weight and make it move around the syndicate. The grapevine is into it, and we ain't even started. Long but not forgotten, gone and you dearly departed.
Well, fix up, we spit sludge at the weak of the hearted. Bees in my barnet, fleas in my carpet. Dribbling insecticide, the bread that's deep with the bar is. Spitting out truth platters, maggots can eat the catharsis. Yeah, tastes kinda bitter but
Billing up beef, strap a bat and still dripping blood beasting. Blissed out, breathing the soggiest bars known to man. Get it wetter than your body.
You ain't got the foggiest, clock it like the hotel lobbyist. You know the style now is fucking obvious. Modest but I'm honest, incredible lyrical verbalizer. When I blow up shit liver than chemical fertilizer. Real life, not prediction. Stop the friction and come up with something to complement the contradiction. Before we all end up the same way, I'm calling in a mayday. I swear to God, that's not the way the game's played.
Man, that's not the way the game's played, son. Get the dice back. Spine slapping bangers, fling blaggers in the fly trap. Grabbing them an ice pack. Nurse that head of yours, the kids looking lord like Hawkeye and Skeletor switch. Find me in the desert, less travel. With a pitchfork, flogging a decrepit dead camel. Looping up my death rattle, less battle. Their crew's got all the self-expression of a wet flannel. Shut up.
Strap a huge spliff, make your eyes skew with. Your mind to do flips and your brain to play tricks. This ain't the same Matrix. Keanu couldn't keep up with him. You need to help yourself, preservating mechanism. I wreck a rhythm like a cannonball. Cannibal, eating through these paragraphs and parables. All out infallible, fallout, galactic telepathy. Synapses collapse and react kinesthetically.
Yeah, heavily sedated, looking bait in the cemetery. A recipe for trouble, still bubbling incessantly. Ding dong merrily, I'm high, check the energy. Gale Force 5, poor vibes upon the melody. My specialty involves a gold hammer and a glass straw. A few dead rappers, a bag of maggots and a large saw. It's really quite a sight to see. Yeah, get your tickets, creeping in a dream. Still lean off the lemon spinach.
Sum it up, I love the way the beat bang. Calibrate my street slang and celebrate with a bottle in each hand. Stop thinking what I should and what I shouldn't do. Sold my soul and bought it back with all the things I put it through. Type of shit to start a cult with. Summer solstice, she's my mother earth, and yep, I feel the pole shift. This whole shit sounding like something we can feed from. Pour my heart out and get my bleed on. Got 'em like, oh, no, wait, he didn't. Still they wanna compare him to something that he isn't. Smash your battle rap and attack your metabolism while you're sat staring at something that's happened in the distance.
Like, nah, wait, he didn't. Still they wanna compare him to something that he isn't. I seen through the lies and it's all smog and mirrors, and I coughed the truth out my rotten innards.
We got 'em like, oh, no, wait, he didn't. Still they wanna compare him to something that he isn't. Smash your battle rap and attack your metabolism while you're sat staring at something that's happened in the distance.
Like, nah, wait, he didn't. Still they wanna compare him to something that he isn't. I seen through the lies and it's all smog and mirrors, and I coughed the truth out my rotten innards.
We got 'em like, oh, no, wait, he didn't. Still they wanna compare him to something that he isn't. Smash your battle rap and attack your metabolism while you're sat staring at something that's happened in the distance.
Ramblings of an insolent child, with styles in a ridiculous pile. Wish crushing glare, jackhammer stare. See them all slipping that sinister bile. Innocent smile, proud plumber. Sabotaging pipes up in the cloud cover. It's red rain at twilight now, brother. Pick a vantage point to watch the town suffer. Something awful's lurking there. Avert the eyes and hide the trinkets. Fly the minted seamless sky with needles trying to find the stitches. Cry syringes full of serum, puncture solid ground. Injecting every reason weakness spreads in every heaving crowd collecting. Give them a warning written in ruby. Never believe I'm living a movie. Shot in the top of a shimmering cliff. The quickening winds are whistling through me. Living a little mechanical fallacy. Sickening images scuttling subtly. Running amok in my inner vicinity. Sick of the city, it's nothing but fuckery, bruv. Calm it down. This place is vibes in. The smell of 7 million fates colliding. Perforating nostrils like a saber slicing. Straight to the brain, say it ain't exciting. Simmer softly, satin's boiling, bursting bubbles fill the air. The frosted sun succumbs to reason, reigniting. Still prepared to burn the earth and coat it in a sheet of melted silverware. I for one will slide across it, singing hymns of single prayer. Ready to move and scatter the eminence, selling them suits to battle the elements. Nibbling pigs are gathering number, cannibals come to hack at the skeleton. Fit on a flickering vision, the top of their mountains, hitting the humble ground. The singular pebble to trigger the travesty, wiggling out to tumble down. Sounds vaguely acceptable. Oh, really? Dress the puppet up to look presentable. Alright. Ain't I meant to write a bar about MCs and
How the rules shit accept me. Aside from the fact that 95% are cringe-inducing, kings are puking warm recycled slop. I got the stink diffusing, introducing life, a skillful thief to steal your heart and tongue and twist them into your reflection, flinching as the darkness comes. Gathering pigs, sat in the sea. We ain't compatible, G. Wave crests are crashing the island, seeing a single inhabitant fleet. Sell them a wall to heckle the ocean, truckle and suffer the biggest tsunami. Bring them an army, send them a fleet, a million idiots dead on the beach. Yeah. Pick off the barnacles from the treetops, restock the arsenal, and tell them it's for decorative purposes. Until you need a weapon to murk 'em with. Sophisticated interfaces failing, bring the mind to life. Dynamite soul, chew a match and set the skies alight. Live and direct from wreckage, steaming up above the message. Suck house emblazoned on the face of every fluster wretched figure in charge, but we never cared, cause I was just stuck in a carnival there. Plotting a course to a distant kingdom, coughing and spluttering, juggling flares. Off with his head and it's off with the edge. A struggling city of ominous necks. And I've never seen a headless chicken ever command a lot of respect. Ever.
Yeah. Listen. Yo, I represent myself, ain't one for telling tales. Puff a lot of L's cause I love the way it smells. If you ask me, it's cool as long as no one's getting raped. But film it just in case cause that devil shit sells. Everything is digital, can't afford the 12s. No one wants some CDs sitting on the shelves. But if Gaga can sing about sucking mans off, and JLS can sell sex to underage girls, well, I'ma do my thing and chuck it in the mix. If you ain't feeling it, then you can suck a bag of dicks. Cause I've been using words so long they've lost meaning. You can find my life's work scribbled across the ceiling. And in the meantime, we'll get the leaning, scratching for that meaning. Fuck about and catch it like a beating, please be seated. MCs are getting deleted. Dabbler, keep it gourmet fresh, your shit's reheated. Keep sleeping on it, no one's gonna prosper. Watch the way we come and bring a wallop to your roster. I'll creep up on you while you swallowing your Costa. Dead players running shit from Holloway to Gloucester. Murder the imposter for fronting like a mobster. Odds are you'll be screaming like a boiling lobster. So what's the fuss about? Who the hell do you think you are? Same deal, still the same guy, still pimping hard.
I awake from a dream as a blurred mess, with my mouth still sore from screaming the word yes. Every time I was asked if I needed the next beverage, or if the view's crisp from this mountain of dead head and it's last one standing. My shredded flesh felt the wrath of every cloud of smog and speck of powder on a stealth attack. I left them with the translucent Lucifer that held them back, bitching about the rinse they weren't welcome at. Appearing through the keyholes with small sacks of floundering skin, throwing towel after towel in the ring. I'm on a lifelong crutch, magnified white hot dots. Got the ants pranging out when the disguise washed off. Got my style on block, sellotape to my face, decorated and labelled a celebration awaits. With this whole city tangled in my beard weighing me down, and I've chin scraping the ground like a generation of snakes. I'll swap the spare screen that I keep deep in my gullet for a glass of dry white and a free seat at the summit when it kicks off. I'm skiing off piste this evening, slalom round the street lights, bruised up and bleeding. My fam's still jamming, too spangled to run, with 2 legs in a ditch and these 2 tabs on my tongue. Repackage my brain and boot back to the slums with a sign that reads decadence, blue tacks on my gum.
I'll be that nickname prick. James came from the bridge where the kids made mixtapes and paint when they're pissed. In our shit-stained kicks, getting chased by the pigs was my favourite shit from the days that we lived, and what a place to exist. My heart lies in New Street. Ever since Lou passed, the pastimes have moved me. Our lives were boozy, maybe I'm just dreaming. Before I leave the club, you'll have to scrape me off the ceiling. I buy a carload of avocados and roam about laughing in pyjamas in a bathrobe. And at our shows you get a free dildo. I've been thoroughly encouraged not to wear any real clothes. Just a hard hat, pair of the steel toes. Give my buzz back, you dare try and steal those. Eels, crows, cats, dogs, mice, rats, stick insects. I'll put you in a pillowcase and chuck you in the river net, suffering from liver stress. Fuck it, I've been nothing but a drunkard since I quit the breast. Love it, I'll be sucking it and fuck if any chicks impressed. A liquor heads and I'm in love with cigarettes. Yeah, I went to hell and back again and still got arrested by the devil with my sack of paint. Racking straight massive great stripes up and crystallized, sinking as the bitter rise distance me and sympathise.
The parrots on my shoulders spitting monologue squawking. Why won't my feathered friend just stop talking? Jabbering about life stories, channeling my thoughts in the sentences I taught him. bun the parrot. Dash him out the driver's seat, flapping at redemption, getting flattered by your JCB. This tar black tarmac spacks as the cars crash, feathers flew skyward gracefully. Off-road melee swerve under the low bridge, plunder the pit stop, nobody noticed. Spitting venom in this summer city solstice, off to another city, gunning down these roads quick. It's like these people fail to notice their 8-track, brain trap, muzzles on their noses, pummeling the toe clips, hammering the pedals, power slide their hairpins, gunning for the medals. See you in the meadows, speaking to the sunset, even if the evil gushing evil wants to run red. Yeah, we run red lights like we want death, running like a pussy at a street fight, Don said. This goes out to the wise men Burks with the packages of gold bars, frankincense and myrrh, bun a camel, exchange it for a monolithic curse and join us gunning to your city neck and whiskey as we swerve.